Jahangir once stated in reference to Kashmir, Agar Firdaus par ruai zami ast, ami asto, ami asto, ami asto. If there is paradise on earth, it is this, it is this, it is this. And I can vouch for the fact that the great Mughal emperor never ventured into a land called Rishikesh. But if one of you ever dare to, please venture at your own risk, for such is its overwhelming beauty that you will be driven insane for joy and everything else on earth. And possibly heaven itself shall never seem beautiful again. Were Forbes to come out with a list of the top 50 destinations to visit before you die, I'm sure the contest shall be only for 49 spots, as the top spot is already taken. Rishikesh is one bewitching lady who will smite you irrespective of age, gender, and maybe it doesn't even matter if you're human or not.
Situated at the confluence of the Ganga and the Chandrabhaga stream, a mere 40 kilometers from Dehradun, Rishikesh comprises 3 areas around the spot where the famous Lakshman Jhula bridge spans the river and lends its name to the locality. Munni ki Reti, literally sands of the sages, where yogis spend time in meditation, and the expanding township on the banks of the river. The entire sprawling complex of river, sand and concrete is called Rishikesh.
The place has something to offer to everyone. The plethora of tastes catered to is simply stupendous. The temples and the renowned Ganga Aartis sound an inescapable call to the spiritual ones. Some of the countless temples includes the Someshwar temple, the Chandreshwar temple, and the oldest of them all, the Bharat Mata Mandir. The beckoning is further intensified considering the fact that the Lakshman Jhula and the Nilkant Mahadev Mandir were constructed in celebration of Lord Lakshman's tapasya and Lord Shiva's drinking of the poison. The Aarti performed at sunset at the Parmarth Niketan captivates even the strongest atheist, and hope and jubilance flow through the air.
The temple and the sadhus along the bank of the holy river are fascinating for the first timers. Both have the uncanny knack to let the beholders awe. They say taking a bath in the holy water of Ganga cleanses one of his sins. Two sides of the city are connected by 2 bridges known as the Ram Jhula and the Lakshman Jhula. What makes them brilliant is the fact that they both are more than a century old, yet they retain in them the strength to let a car cross across it.
Rishikesh offers a great deal to absorb. The Divine Life Society is one of the greatest examples of what Rishikesh has to offer. The Divine Life Society is a shining example of the creative aspect of the divinity within man. It is a remarkable achievement of the founder, His Holiness Sri Swami Shivanand, who from the year 1936 has built up the wonderful mansion of divine life brick by brick, on the firm foundations of purity, integrity, nobility, and magnanimity. The ideas of the society are lofty, most predictable, and within the reach of every human being, irrespective of position, color, caste, creed, and country. The institution caters to the cultural needs of all ranks of people, to whatever class they may belong. On the one hand, the Shivananda Ashram is a physical place located somewhere with buildings, residents, and offices, and on the other hand, it is not a place at all. It is the spiritual expression of the divine mission of its founder Swami Shivanand. If a natural calamity was to occur and all the buildings were destroyed and all the residents disappeared, there would still be a Shivananda Ashram. to the extent that people devoted to carrying on his work share Swami Shivananda's vision. To that same extent, Shivananda Ashram would continue to exist.
So often, people in the ashram will remark how they still feel the spiritual presence of Swami Shivananda and see his hand in the affairs of the ashram. They will say, "It is not I who works, but Gurudev who works through me." The residents also feel that it is in this very place that they can be led more firmly to their goal of God realization. In this place of selfless service, contemplation and ego annihilation is an atmosphere vibrant with the spiritual power that can carry the aspirant to that realization. Swami Chidananda Ji once said in response to a request of an ashram resident to go elsewhere to do sadhana, "Yes, there may be many other places more suited for good spiritual practice, but if it is God realization you want, there is no better place than here."
The noble mission of Sri Swami Shivananda Ji Maharaj was to bring about the needed transformation in man, to gradually eradicate the animal in him, and to unfold the divinity within to its perfection.
This is Gurudev Samadhi Mandir, where the great master is eternally resting there behind. Every day we have worship here. This institution is Divine Life Society headquarters. It was established by Gurudev Swami Shivananda Ji Maharaj way back in 1924. We have branches all over India and abroad too. Here you have seen there are more than 120 sannyasis living and and a few initiate brahmacharis in yellow and spiritual seekers in white. And what Gurudev has shown us, the way we are living it here, the first and foremost object of this institution is dissemination of spiritual knowledge. Then we do a bit of charitable activities. We have seen hospital down below. In addition to that, we have a destitute home somewhere on the way to Lakshman Jula. About 80 patients, most of them are picked from the road, destitutes. We take care of them. Then we have 2-3 leper colonies looked after by, taken care by Divine Life Society.
Its objective of a worldwide revival of spirituality through publication of books, pamphlets and magazines dealing scientifically with all the aspects of yoga and Vedanta, universal religion and philosophy, and ancient medicine, holding and arranging cultural and spiritual conferences and discourses, establishing training centers for the practice of yoga and the revival of true culture, and taking such other steps from time to time as may be necessary for bringing about quick moral and spiritual regeneration in the world.
Rishikesh is a divine place for religious as well as spiritual satisfaction. If nothing else, the view outside your hotel's room or your car or bus or any vehicle is so eye-pleasing that one can stare at the high hills for an eternity. The landscape is a visual delight, and that too free of cost. It's a place to give your mind, body, soul and eyes some peace.
The ambience of the place is so fresh that whenever you remember Rishikesh, you can feel it, smell it, and sometimes relive it. It's somehow exotic, magical.
हम जा रहे हैं राम झूला और मेरे साथ पूरा ग्रुप है, सब मुस्कुरा रहे हैं और सब इतने खुश हैं। डॉक्यूमेंट्री हमारा बहुत अच्छा होगा आज का। बिल्कुल, आप देख सकते हैं कॉन्फिडेंस किस तरह से झलक रहा है चेहरे से। अभी जा रहे हैं, फटाफट जा रहे हैं।
मैं अपने ग्रुप से परेशान हो गया हूँ। सारे तैयारी होते रहते हैं, पर कहाँ जा रहे हैं? आप आए, देखो उधर देखो, आप आए।
Hello, I'm Karna.
Hi, Manish. I'm very excited आज के शूट के लिए। ये हमारे कोऑर्डिनेटर हैं।
Love you all guys. You are my
सोल।
दूसरी बात, हम सभी कैमरामैन हैं, सभी डायरेक्टर हैं, हम सभी शॉट उठाएंगे।
शिवानंद आश्रम में अभी हमारी एक मीटिंग चल रही है। परमिशन लेने गए थे और ये अब वापस आते हुए, पर ये खुशी खुशी आ रहे हैं। इनसे पूछते हैं कि इन्हें परमिशन मिली या नहीं।
मुश्किल से मिली।
आपको परमिशन मिली?
बड़ी मुश्किल से मिली, पर पूरी नहीं सही, थोड़ी बहुत सही।
मनीषा, परमिशन मिली?
दोबारा सीढ़ियाँ नहीं चढ़ूंगी।
अभी हम यहाँ पर बैठे हुए हैं चाय पीने के लिए और ये हमारा है ब्रेक टाइम। यहाँ से इतने सारे लोग आते जाते हुए और हमारे कैमरा पर्सन इसके बाद हम लोग जाएंगे बाइट लेने के लिए।
Hopefully हमारी डॉक्यूमेंट्री बेस्ट होगी।